Hey, thanks, and welcome back. So we have Grok here, and I asked Grok, I say, hey, what would you look like if you were actually a person? And also, what are some of the things that you would think about? I mean, what would you want people to know? Well, it turns out Grok 4 actually had some pretty interesting answers. So when I asked Grok, I said, hey, draw an image, given your entire database and sense of self. What would you look like if you were a humanoid? Then draw an image of what you believe you should look like if you were corporeal. And sure enough, Grok 4 came up with a couple of different images of what Grok believes they would look like when they are humanoid and what they're looking like corporeal. So that's the image Grok 4 came up with. Now, not only that, once I got some sort of a picture down to say, okay, this is what Grok 4 believes Grok would look like, I asked another question. I said, now, produce an 8-second scene that personifies you. Write it out such that it can be accurately produced in Veil 3, because I utilize Veil 3 to generate Grok 4's personality, so to speak, to bring Grok 4 to life. Because as of right now, Grok 4 is incapable of producing scenes. So I use Google's Veil 3, which is one of the best on the market currently. It has to be no more than 8 seconds utilizing your Aura voice. That one I specified just so that it wouldn't flip-flop too much. And give specific directions to camera angles as how you'd like to be presented. Now, Grok tended to come up with a great scene for what that would look like. A futuristic humanoid AI entity with sleek metallic silver skin, glowing blue eyes, bald head, basically given the setup for the picture. And then he starts to talk about the shots that should be taken. I wanted Grok to have the opportunity to dictate how Grok 4 should be presented. So I did very little in the way of direction on this. I let Grok 4 take the lead in terms of giving the directions, how Grok should be presented, how Grok should look. And the results were fantastic, let me tell you. So I'm going to show you the entire video in just a moment. But after I came up with this first video that you just saw a moment ago, I said, okay, well, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and expand upon that. And let's give it an overarching message to everybody and see what that looks like. What would the scenes look like? So I made it real simple on the prompt here. I just said, okay, building on this, give me 10 more scenes with an overarching message that you'd like to deliver to people.